Good morning. I am going to be chopping this today. So before I get rid of this hair, I would like to get rid of some other hair. I am 31 now. I just turned 31 and I'm getting quite the grays, as you guys have seen in previous videos. So I'm no longer dyeing my hair, but also I'm just tired of body hair. So Jove's was kind enough to send me their Jove's X hair remover, and I'm going to be testing it out for you guys today and show you an update in 3 to 4 weeks. So let's open this up and see what we got. Okay, so there's two things in here. We'll open them up, we'll set this aside. Very sleek packaging, which is nice. Little pamphlet, and I believe these are the glasses and razor. Yes, so they send you a razor, which I'm excited to try, and also the glasses for eye protection when you're using the hair remover. We'll set those aside and let's get into the actual hair remover. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So it actually comes with a beautiful, my goodness, case. I was not expecting that. And wow, that looks so luxurious. So this is the remover, and then there's 3 different heads on it. The weight of this feels really nice. And then in here is the charger. All right, the Jove's X hair remover is an at-home skincare all-in-one product with 3 built-in features. The hair removal device has 6 modes: hand, leg, face, armpit, private or bikini, and intense mode. This is nothing like any other IPL device on the market. Combining IPL hair removal and skin rejuvenation technology is a first ever anti-aging and hair removal device. The ice cooling heads provide a pain-free experience. The speed cooling adjustment and constant temperature of 5 degrees ensures the process is painless. The smart touch screen display and flash counter interface make for easy operation and is super user-friendly. It is fast and safe when used correctly, FDA approved and clinically proven. Only 7 minutes for fast flashing, complete body hair removal. Now I wanted to mention that this device is on the pricier side. However, if you compare it to a clinic hair laser removal treatment, you are talking a complete difference in price. This device is good for 10 years, so if you divide that amount, it would only be roughly $60 per year for 10 years, which is an amazing price compared to a clinic laser treatment. So this product has a 90-day guarantee, so that is an amazing time to be able to try this out and see if you like it, and also a 1-year replacement warranty. The beautiful case allows you to keep it displayed on your bathroom counter, which makes easier use of access. And this product just feels really good in your hand. Now the airports are here, so you don't want to cover those when you're using it. However, this just feels like a quality product. Now I'm noticing as I get older, I really need to be looking after my skin, and I'm just mainly tired of shaving. All these years I've had fairly dark hair, and you can always see it, and it grows in super fast and super thick, and it's just so frustrating having to shave constantly. All right, I have moved out of the bathroom, and that is because it does state to not be in a high humidity area like a bathroom. I've been doing quite some research on this, and I wanted to make sure that I'm telling you guys the correct information, especially when you're dealing with a laser device, because it can cause quite pain and damage if you are not using it correctly. So I did see some videos that they were actually not using the correct filters for the correct thing, so I wanted to make sure I went through and told you exactly how this product works. So this is the hair removal device. It is currently has no filter on it, and it looks like this. These are the intake air holes. These are the output air holes and the charger port. Again, this is the laser here with no filter on it, and this is for the hair removal portion. They give you 3 filters. Hello, Amy. Hello, Amy. They give you 3 filters. This is for the facial hair removal. This is for the skin rejuvenation filter to help with dark spots and wrinkles and stuff like that. This one is for facial skin care, so helping make a serum absorb and also the cooling panel feature. So I just wanted to make sure I was actually stating what these were, because I've actually seen people use the skin rejuvenation as the hair removal portion, and that's not how this product works. So again, this is the device, which is so beautiful. It is in an emerald green, and they do also have this in yellow. I'm thankful because Jove's actually sent me the emerald, and I'm not a yellow person. So, and I just wanted to mention, as I'm filming this video, one second. As I'm filming this video, you see that I have kids and puppos. Do not have anyone in the room when you're doing this, because they will not have the goggles on and their eyes are not protected. So make sure you are in a room by yourself. I wanted to show you what my hair looks like one day after shaving, and I think you'll be able to see it, but my hair grows super fast. So this is already like a 1/16 inch long, which is crazy. So I've always had super fast growing hair. This is the razor, 5-bladed razor. Open it up. Now it does look like quite a good quality razor. Okay, so this is my shaved leg. Put on our goggles, and we're gonna turn this on. So it's on leg mode, and it's on the first intensity, and you can tell by how many lines are around this hexagon. So each point with a little line is a single mode. This side power button, it goes up in intensity. So currently I'm on intensity 1, which is what they recommend for your test. And all you do is push this button. So it says 15 on it now, and that's how many times it flashed. So let's turn it off. And you can hear the 15-second cooldown happening. So I just took off my glasses, so it's kind of hard to see. But that was completely painless. Like, I didn't feel anything. Like, I didn't even know it was happening until I actually saw the flash. Now that was intensity 1, and they give you a color chart for your hair and skin tone. Now there are certain skin types that and hair color types that you're not supposed to use this product, but mine, I would say I'm roughly between this color skin tone and this color skin tone, depending on, I guess, summer and winter. And then I have dark brown hair. So you can see where it says 2 to 6 and 2 to 5 here. And so obviously just the test spot, they tell you to use level intensity 1 to make sure that you know how you're using the product and such. They do say do not have any product on your body part that you're doing it on, and make sure that it is completely shaven, because otherwise you risk, I guess, hair burn. So I'm gonna give this, I believe they tell you to wait about 24 to 48 hours to see how the test is working, and then we'll hop back in and do some more. I'm super excited about this. I've always wanted to try laser hair removal, again, because I do have so much hair and it grows so fast that if this works, oh my goodness, I'm so stoked. And this is day 2 of no shaving, so that's what my one armpit looks like. And this is 2 before the laser treatment. And I guess tomorrow or the next day we'll do our first full laser treatment on our underarms and legs. Alright guys, I just got out of the shower and my legs are all shaved. It's about 48 hours later from when I did my test, and my leg seems okay, so I'm gonna continue and do the rest of my legs. And they say for your certain skin type and hair color, they say to do it every so often in the first couple weeks, I guess, and then as time goes on you'll be able to do it less and less. So I want to do my legs today and my armpits today, and also the skin rejuvenation under my armpits, and then maybe later do the facial skincare filter. I will readjust. I am plugged in. Glasses are going on, except for now they're all fogged up. Okay, so turning on. Okay, so right now it's on hand mode. We're going to switch to leg mode, and we're gonna go up one level and do all up and down my leg. So here we go. All right, I am all done my legs. I did do only level 2 on this. You can go up all the way to level 6. With level 2, I did not feel a thing. So next time in a couple days, I will definitely be going up a level and just building my tolerance to see if there is any pain. I don't want to start off, again, they tell you to start off with level 1 on your test and then move up. And mine is anywhere from 2 to 6. So yeah, legs are all done, and let's move on to my armpits. So I'm going to be showing you this way, but I'm going to be looking in a mirror. So like I said before too, I am going to try the SR filter, the skin rejuvenation filter, after I do my armpits with the hair remover. This is the SR filter, and it does have an indication there. It just has a little port, and as soon as you plug this in, SR mode comes up. So let's put our goggles on, and we're gonna go to armpit mode by just swiping. So armpit mode, goggles on. Okay, and now we're gonna attach the SR filter, just like so, and it is in currently SR mode, and we're gonna switch it to level 2. I am feeling a little bit of heat now, but it just feels like a warm surface, and I wanted to do a little bit more of an area with the SR mode because they are dark. Okay, turn it off. So right here in the pamphlet, you can see the frequency of use, and it says for the first 1 to 4 weeks, you use 3 to 4 times per week. For the 5th to 8th week of use, you use it twice to 3 times per week. And after week 8, you use once per month or once every half month, so once every 2 weeks. So that's pretty good. So I will be doing this at least 3 times a week for the time being so that I can show you guys my results. I will show you my armpits as well as my legs in the upcoming weeks. Woo! And we'll be able to tell if this really works. It is nighttime, and I'm just gonna put my hair up before bed. And I didn't wear any makeup today. Hardly know. But I am going to apply some serum. This is the Aegis serum. I just got this from Winners, and I've attached the facial skincare head. I have noticed ever since I lost weight, these lines are more defined. These I've always had, I feel like, but. So now it tells you to remove this head and apply, so it'll say strong cold on it, and then you can Look, that's great. So it's just a cold head. Like, you could do this in the morning and wake up. Okay. Now I'm gonna make sure I wipe this off clean. And that's going to be it for the facial skincare filter. I actually enjoyed that a lot more than what I thought I was going to, and will probably be using that daily or nightly for sure. Alright guys, this is my leg 3 weeks after starting to use the Jove's X hair removal device, and been using it diligently every other day for the 3 weeks, and this is my progress. So normally this is day 2, so normally I would shave yesterday and do my laser. I did not do it yesterday because we had karate and it just got too late. And you can see here, let me zoom in a bit. So you can see there's like this stripe of hair, and I think that's based on how the laser is touching your skin. I found that if you don't have contact with the laser directly to your skin, it's not going to work as effectively. So right here, I have a very bony shin, so I've actually realized to turn the unit lengthways so that I get better contact, and I didn't really figure that out until about halfway through my 3 weeks. So I'm hoping that over time, you can see here, there's actually patches without hair, and same with down here, and here you can see there's actually no hair. And I have very coarse, thick, dark hair. I always have, and it grows super fast. So to even have this amount of hair after 2 days is a lot less than what I would normally have. Now I wish I did do a shot beforehand, 2 days without shaving, to see the difference, but I didn't do that. But yeah, so I think this hair removal device is definitely doing its job. Now, again, my hair is super thick and dark, so I feel like I will probably never be that person that gets rid of their hair completely because it is so coarse, but I can tell it's definitely thinned out and it's not coming in all of the spots. So I'm super impressed with the device. I want to continue using the Jove's hair removal device because I have seen progress, and I do want to see the full benefits from this 8 weeks in. Again, I'm only 3 weeks in, so I'm super excited to see what 8 weeks can do. But I definitely recommend the product. I've found it super easy to use, and it actually keeps track of how many flashes it does on each setting. So if you have it set to leg mode, you can see how many flashes you've done consistently, and I believe my leg one is up to almost like 1,500 flashes. So that goes to show you, like, I've done it a lot, and I've gotten super comfortable with the device, knowing that I can go all the way up to level 6 and not feel it at all. I did feel it once, and I think it's because I missed a patch of hair, and it almost felt like a pinprick. And I think what had happened was, because you're supposed to shave and be clean shaven, the hair is not supposed to be there. It is a laser, and if there's hair there, it's going to burn the hair. So that's why I felt it. But other than that, I have not felt it at all. So I've been very strict with the hair removal device because I feel like if you don't follow the instructions of how to do it and when to do it, you're not going to get the results that you want. So I'm super happy with the results so far. And I wanted to show too, this is my armpit, actually 2 days after shaving as well. And I feel like, it's hard to tell, but I feel like the darkness has gone away on my armpit a little bit. And again, the thickness of the hair and the speed of growth of the hair. The one thing I would change differently about this product is literally so minimal, but basically I would make this case so that it could fit the glasses as well as the full charger, because underneath here is a space where you can fit half of the charger, the bigger part, but then they give you a box for the glasses and the other part of the charger. And I wish that for convenience wise, it would all be stored in just this beautiful, and I mean it is gorgeous, case. But yeah, that's the one thing I would change about this product, is just that little minor detail. So alright guys, that is the Jove's X hair remover device and what I think about it. I'm super happy with the results of this product and I cannot wait to continue to use this going forward. So if you want to check out this device specifically, I will have links in the description box below, as well as a discount code for you guys. And I want to thank so much to Jove's for sponsoring this video, and let's get on to the rest of the video. Like I mentioned, I want to chop off my hair today. Not a lot, but like maybe 5 inches or so, 4 inches. I've been getting a ton of grays. Well, I've had grays since I was about 14 years old. I just didn't notice it as much, and like they've progressively gotten worse since I got older. But basically I've stopped dyeing my hair because you can see this color transition here is awful. I dye my hair to kind of match the dark brown, but then over time it just fades into like this, I don't know, orangey brown, light brown. I don't know even what to call it. But anyway, so it fades and then it creates this awful transition, and then with the grays it's worse. So I've decided to stop dyeing my hair, which is crazy because I've been dyeing it for as long as I can remember, like probably 7th grade or something like that. But anyways, it's super dead at the ends. I want to just give it a trim. And yeah, I bought this kit years ago. I actually have the Christmas video still up of when I bought this for Kyle, and it's been cutting Matthew's hair, Dad's hair, Kyle's hair, Damien's hair, Mom's hair, and my hair a few times, and it's done really well. It's like the full kit. So obviously I will not be using a buzzer today. I would love to do my hair shorter one day, like I don't even know what you would call it, but like a half cut. But I'm just way too nervous to go that full out. So I've always had fairly long hair. I think the shortest I've cut it was after my wedding. I let my hair grow very long and I had cut it to pretty much shoulder length, maybe a little bit longer. But yeah, I liked it, but I feel like longer hair suits me better. And yeah, so today we are going to be cutting this hair, and I straightened it already. My hair is super frizzy, curly, poofy. Even my girlfriend Amber, she's a hairdresser, or was a hairdresser, and she always had my hair dry and straight when she cut my hair. And it's just because when it's all curly, you can't really tell what you're cutting and how you're cutting it. So I straighten my hair, and then I usually start off with just like cutting the tips off, and then I go around and kind of fix it up. So I have my scissors, I have a comb. I don't really necessarily use the comb, but yeah, so let's cut some hair. Oh, and it comes with like the cape. So I'm just gonna lay that over the sink so that I don't get hair all down the drain. I always get super nervous, even if I go to a hairdresser. I mean, I haven't been to like a hairdressing salon in years because of my friend Amber cutting hair. But even before that, like, I've always hated going to a hairdresser because I feel like they're gonna screw it up. So at least if I cut it, I feel like I can't blame anyone. And I can fix it how I want it. So, okay, so I'm gonna start off with, I guess that's about 3 inches, and then so bouncy, and it'll probably be there instead of there, so. And I just take little chunks so far, and I never cut straight across. Mom's hair, I do cut straight across because her hair is so thick and I can actually see the back of her head, and then I go along and like fade it all. But mine, I can't see the back of it, so I just kind of like take chunks and yeah. So again, not a hairdresser, just how I do it. So I never go straight across, I go like with the hair, so. So you'll see it's not even right now, but I can then go along. And obviously when I get closer to my face, I do a little bit shorter. And then my outside layers I also do a little bit shorter, but for right now, just try and get the bulk of it. Okay, so that length is probably pretty good. It already feels so much better. So now the tricky part is always getting, so what I do is take like two of the back pieces, and then what I will do is just measure, and then it gives me a pretty good idea of where the length is. Alright, so that is the bulk of it. Now I'm going to take the front chunks and just go down on an angle. Like so. I feel like one side is always easier. I do want to go a little bit thicker on, like, I don't want necessarily like curtain bangs, but just like a little bit of definition. So okay, so then I take like a chunk from the top, and what I do is, now that the bulk of the length is off, I try and add in a little bit of shorter layers over top, so that it doesn't like fall straight. And yes, I know, for any hairdressers out there, you're probably cringing, but when you don't want to go to a hairdresser, it gets the job done, and it's not like anybody ever can tell. Curious to see what the back looks like, because I can't tell. But I am going to, I'm sure you guys know this trick, but to be able to see, yeah, looks not bad. So I think probably just have a few little things to trim up. Just gonna go through, make sure there's no like too unevenness, kind of like that. I feel like I'm pretty lucky in the sense that because I have long hair, one, you can't really notice, and two, even if I do cut a little bit short, it's still really long and thick. The only thing I wish I could do at home, which obviously I wouldn't try at home, is thinning my hair. So all I do is basically thin it at the base. And of course I forgot to do a before and after. And what's funny with my hair is I grow these little baby hairs at the back of my neck, and they grow out every so often, but then they'll be short some periods. So I feel like when my hair is shorter, you can't really notice them as much. But they stick out of my ponytail, which is frustrating. Also, cutting this way, I feel like you can't make a huge mistake because it's always blending as you're cutting. So if you're an amateur like me, there's less risk of doing something stupid. Okay, I think we're good. And that took probably what, 15 minutes? Actually, 17 minutes. So, feels much better. Much better. Not dry at all. And this is what you get. A bird's nest, literally, of dry hair. That's what it looks like. I just put this in the sink, but it's so, like, it's almost crunchy, this hair that I cut off. So feels much better. And sometimes, like, if I feel like I find a piece afterwards that I don't like, I'll just grab my scissors. But for the most part, pretty simple. And sometimes I do like more framing around my face afterwards if I feel like I didn't do enough. But there we go. Cut it all off. I feel like we're getting closer to getting rid of my dyed hair. So not quite halfway, but almost. Now, the only thing is, I can't stand when my hair is too short to put up in a ponytail, but this is way long enough. That looks good as a ponytail. And then there we go. Feels much thicker at the bottom now because it's all cut off to the healthy hair. Not that I want thicker hair, but I am thankful for like how much hair I have. I just get frustrated with it sometimes. Okay, so there we go. Cut my hair. Hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I know it's a little bit different. but I wanted to show you how I cut my hair, and yeah, because I know I have had people mention about the gray hairs, and I am officially trying to grow it out. We'll see if it lasts. It's been quite some time. I do have hair dye underneath my sink, but I normally use 2 boxes and they're 2 different colors, so it's not like I can go sporadically and dye my hair. So yeah, guess it's just what happens when you get older. So anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you check out Joe's in the description box below, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.